The votes are in. They don't want your pity. And black people can't afford to indulge rich white people's need to endlessly flagellate themselves. They just want prices to go down and good jobs and the police when you call them. Black people, they're just like us.
All right, folks, strap in, because Bill Maher just did what so many people on the left still refuse to do. Tell the damn truth. And not just any truth. The kind that slaps you awake like a cold shower after 3 tequila shots. We're talking about Kamala Harris, the Democrats, and the self-destructive dumpster fire that is the woke agenda. If you're tired of hearing excuses, identity politics, and the endless game of blaming Trump for everything, then yeah, this one's for you. And hey, while you're here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because we're about to dive into some unfiltered political commentary that'll either make you nod in agreement or throw your phone across the room. Either way, you'll feel something. Let's get into it. So, here's the setup. Bill Maher goes full savage on Kamala Harris and the left, pulling zero punches. You'd think he was auditioning to be the next RNC spokesperson with how hard he went. And honestly, it needed to be said. Let's start with the basics. Maher and his guest, by the way, tore Kamala Harris apart for her absolutely baffling responses, or lack thereof, to the most important issues of our time, immigration and inflation. The border is wide open, prices are through the roof. And what does Kamala do? She shrugs, says she wouldn't change a thing. Seriously, that was her answer. I can't think of anything I'd do differently. Like what?
The big issue, right? Was immigration. And
inflation, immigration.
Those two are very big issues. And you asked Vice President Harris,
right,
why did you let all these people in for the last 4 years? She did not have an answer. I still don't know the answer. They actually could, with an executive order, shut it down as they did earlier this year. So why did they not do it 3 years earlier? And I think people felt she did not respond to that in any way. She had no answer on inflation. And she also seemed to represent that whole woke zone that people are sick to death of. And I think those three...
Imagine your house is on fire. And when someone asks what you'd change about your fire safety plan, you shrug and say, nothing. That's how disconnected things have become. And of course, we can't ignore the whole woke issue. You didn't think we'd skip that, right? Bill Maher didn't just say, people are tired of wokeness. He might as well have flashed a giant sign that read, stop the madness. Because here's the reality. Americans are fed up with virtue signaling, endless pronouns, and the cut off your uncle if he voted for Trump nonsense. Regular people don't live in that bubble. They're busy paying bills, raising kids, and handling real problems. Maher's point was sharp and simple. Woke politics isn't just irritating, it's toxic. It's costing elections and pushing away the very working class, common sense Americans Democrats once stood for. But let's be honest, many on the left still don't see.
I agree with the first two because immigration, as I said, well, inflation was something. The Biden-Harris administration, they wrestled with that through the supply chain, through trying to lower the cost, making sure that people could afford their groceries and their gas. But still, childcare became a big issue, housing, the cost of housing. So while I do believe that they made significant gains, there's no question immigration became an issue. But I'm not going to get into this, oh, the people are too damn woke. That wasn't an issue. What happened?
Yeah, it was.
I disagree with you.
I know, and that's why.
Take Donna Brazile, for example. She rolled out that same old excuse. It's not the wokeness, it's the messaging. No, ma'am, that is the problem. If you keep insisting the sky isn't falling while standing knee-deep in political rubble, you're part of the reason it all collapsed. And Maher, he wasn't buying it. He didn't just push back. He demolished her argument. That's exactly why the losing streak will keep going. Then there's Joe Biden. Democrats wanted us to believe that at 82, he was sharp, energetic, and ready for another 4 years of leading the country. Seriously? Nobody believed that. Nobody. That awkward birthday speech alone made you either laugh, cry, or question what reality we've all landed in. If that's what totally fine looks like, then sure, call me the Queen of England.
We trust a party that was telling us with a straight face that Joe Biden could be president for 4 more years without any problem whatsoever. That's what the Democrats were telling us. It was a massive lie. We saw through it. Everyone saw through it.
Did you see him this week? Could you imagine if we were just starting on the next term? That was
First
not.
of all,
Wandered
happy
off into
birthday, Joe
Brazilian
Biden.
rainforest.
Happy birthday. Joe Biden turned 82 this week. And now, I hope he's still kicking ass at 82.
And if they lied about Biden's mental state, what else have they lied about? Hunter's laptop? The economy? The border? It's not a wild guess to think there's plenty they're hiding. Because if you can lie that boldly in public, what's really going on behind closed doors? Even their media allies couldn't keep the illusion alive forever. Gas prices are through the roof. Groceries? You practically need a second job just to afford eggs and milk and rent. Don't even start. The so-called booming economy turned into a cruel joke the moment reality hit the wallets of everyday Americans. And what's the left's response? Gaslighting, blaming Trump, rewriting history like they've got the script, and we're too clueless to notice. But here's the thing we do notice. People are done playing along. And just when you thought it couldn't get more absurd, a psychiatric resident from Yale went on MSNBC and told viewers to cut off family members who voted for Trump during the holidays. Yes, actually encouraged it.
The chief psychiatric resident at Yale University, Amanda Calhoun, recently told Joy Reid it's okay to cut off family members if they voted for Trump and tell them, I'm not going to be around you this holiday. Oh, how pure. It's like not letting certain people sit with you on the bus. She also said that it shouldn't be automatic that family members think they're entitled to your time. She said that's just a societal norm. Family. Who do they think they are? Family? I mean, think about that. A mental health professional advising people to isolate during the holidays. And don't forget to drink too much and put on weight.
Just picture that, sitting at Thanksgiving, carving the turkey, and saying, hey, Grandma, thanks for raising me, but your 2020 vote means you're dead to me. What planet are these people even living on? Let's be honest, this isn't just political disagreement anymore. It's full-blown fanaticism when casting a different vote becomes a reason to exile your own family. And here's the thing, it's not political at this point. It's psychological. It's a straight-up cult. And Maher, in his classic dry style, skewers it perfectly. Before the big meal, don't forget to take turns saying what you're hateful about. It's hilarious because it's true, and terrifying because this is where we are.
And this Thanksgiving, before the big meal, remember to take turns saying what you're hateful about. You know who I really wouldn't want to have Thanksgiving dinner with? This overly educated, i.e. extremely stupid, ivory tower academic. But I would. Because if we ever want this nation to heal, this is what we have to do. Force ourselves to reach out and find out why someone feels the way they do and make the choices they make without prejudging them.
But here's the real point. Something Maher said that actually matters. If we ever hope to heal as a country, we need to be willing to sit with people we disagree with, listen, and try to understand why they think the way they do. Not to convert them, not to win, but just to reconnect as human beings. Sounds simple, right? But that's how lost we've become. That's how far the left has drifted. Dialogue, dead. Debate, canceled. Just endless echo chambers. And remember why Maher is so frustrated. He's a liberal. He wants Democrats to win. He cares about democracy and the environment. Yet even he has had enough of this circus. He doesn't sugarcoat it. You blew it. And he's right. This need to always be the smartest people in the room has morphed into arrogance and exclusion, and it's costing them everything.
Kamala spent 100 days telling voters, I know it feels like crime and illegal immigration are bad, but fuck your feelings. Look at this chart. Yes, There's a lot to not like already about the new regime, but maybe take 1 week to ask what you did wrong. The basis for Democratic campaigns has become, we're the smart people. That we know from the get-go. No need to look into that. We know that a priori, which is a Latin phrase the red hat people wouldn't have a clue about.
And here's the thing, voters can sense it. They don't want politicians who look down on them. They want leaders who actually serve them. That's part of why Trump, despite all his flaws, won. The man speaks plain English. He talks about jobs, security, borders, real issues that matter. And he doesn't lecture people. He speaks to them. That's what leadership looks like, even if it comes wrapped in Twitter rants and flashy sound bites. But
I mean, he did better, like in every demographic. The exit poll said he grabbed 52% of white women. He also got their votes. Yeah. We're going to keep doing jokes here.
And Kamala, look, it's not personal, it's political. Her campaign was a disaster. Her public appearances, cringeworthy. The endless word salads made it seem like she was competing to see who could say the most without actually answering anything. Being a symbol isn't enough. You have to stand for something real. And if all you offer is identity and vibes, guess what? You're going to lose. Americans are done being labeled racist, sexist, or phobic just for having a different view. They want jobs, affordable groceries, safe streets, and leaders with actual backbone. Not lectures from TikTok therapists or Ivy League pundits. Maher's closing point? Wokeness should be cancelable. Yes, really. Not for revenge, but